Hey, what's going on, guys? It's John. Today I'm bringing you all some ranked gameplay. This is going to go in my Apex Legends Road to Diamond series, and today I do hit Platinum. It actually took a little bit longer than it did for me in Season 15, and I think that's because all the game changes they've made, the meta changes and whatnot, which I think, by the way, are fantastic, but I think it's just taken a little bit of getting used to. But still, it took about, I think, 100 games or so for me to go to silver to platinum, so that's not too bad. That's about average for me, and it'll take about another 100, I'd say, so for me to get to diamond. Depends on how I play, depends on how the lobbies feel, but this was a good game. This was a really good game, and if you like watching me for crypto, you're going to learn a couple things in this game. Some things good, some things bad, you know, kind of what to do, what not to do at times. But once you get to these lobbies, these higher gold, platinum lobbies, you start to notice the playstyle shifts. Everyone's a lot less aggressive, but they're way more calculated. Players and teams on the other teams, they're not full sending everything. They're playing the edge zone, they're playing positioning, they're scanning beacons, they're scanning ring consoles now. They are trying to just get the best position and then see where everyone else, and then wait for everyone else to make a move when the ring closes. And you're going to see that happen a lot in this game. People are playing positioning, man. They're not taking big risks. They're trying to sit back and snipe and get one cracked or low and then make a push. It's pretty wild, man. I don't want to compare it to ALGS because ALGS is the best players in the world. I won't take any credit away from them. But sometimes that's how these lobbies feel, man. Especially once you get into diamond lobbies. In diamond lobbies, every game's like that. You can't make a mistake in these lobbies, or there's gonna be a whole team that full sends you, man. That's why you can't mess up. You can't mess up and get cracked or knocked or low health like that, or you're gonna get full sent and you're probably gonna get wiped. But like you see this Wraith right here, man. I don't know what the hell she was doing. She knew we were there, and I hit her with a sentinel too on the zip rail. And she just kind of kept coming. I don't know why she didn't turn around, but not the brightest play. Gets her over killed here. The Wraith manages to get away, but it costs her team. And that's why I used that EMP there, because I heard someone in the building. The EMP wasn't so much as to hit them; it was more to push them back, because I wanted to thirst this down that we got right here. And then, of course, you know me. There's a survey beacon right there, so that means I gotta ping it. This is something you want to be doing as a crypto player constantly. If there is a beacon nearby, that drone has a 200-meter radius from your body, send that drone out, find a safe spot first, send that drone out and go ping that beacon, man. Now, of course, make sure you're safe, and then you're not going to be screwing your team over by being on your drone for about 20 seconds. That's about how long it takes to go 200 meters with the drone, about 10 to 15 seconds. But yeah, hit those beacons, man. You can, now that those beacons show where everyone is, Crypto is the best player, the best legend for rat extermination in Apex Season 16 now. If you got a good Crypto player that can continuously keep hitting the beacons and be mindful of where those beacons are and keep pinging those beacons, man, you can flush out rats hiding all around the map. Free RP. Free RP is that banner scan, or that beacon scan. My bad, beacon scan for getting those rats out of there, bro. Seriously, do it. You guys will find a lot of people trying to hide. But like this right here, this is a good example of how these lobbies play. We get that team hurt. We get both of them cracked. However, we can't capitalize on a push because there's another team nearby waiting to do the same thing. So it poses a question. Do you want to take a chance and risk getting wiped, trying to wipe a team, or you just want to ensure your survival? Make sure you fight another day and sit back and chill and wait to see what happens. Luckily, right here, we were able to kind of push another team, and we were able to kill that Rampart who was trying to be a hero with her Sheila and murder us, but it didn't work out for her. And so that's how we got to play. Another thing you want to do as Crypto is always scan those champion banners. I was trying to see if what team was nearby. I already knew there was two teams in the area, and I called that out to my team verbally. I didn't ping the banners because we all three had mics. But as Crypto, you want to know where these guys are. Champion banners, survey beacons. Keep pinging them. It's a lot easier to play crypto, I feel like, in ranked than pubs, because pubs is a lot more fast-paced if you're in the right kind of lobby. It's not as thought out as in ranked. Everyone's trying to outthink their enemy. Everyone's trying to outplay their enemy. You know, everyone's trying to get the jump on someone else. And right here, we make a fatal mistake. We over-push. As you can see right here, there's a lot of teams in this area, and we're just kind of hanging out in the middle. We really want to get some kills because we were kind of low on our KP, and we over-pushed, and that was a big mistake. This is a big mistake. All three of us were guilty of it. We all agreed to push. This doesn't fall on one person or anything. It's a miracle why didn't go down right here. But as crypto, sometimes you got to make these hard calls. Like right here, I saw my opportunity to get out of this fight alive, and I took it. My teammates did go down. They did get knocked. However, that was an unwinnable situation for me in that moment. Doesn't matter whose fault it was. We were in that situation. We ended up in that situation. Doesn't matter whose fault it was, okay? So as crypto, you always want to try to avoid dying. I mean, no shit, right? But as crypto, you can bring everyone back if you play it right. And that's what I'm able to do here. I saw my opportunity to get out of that situation. I knew there was multiple teams, so they would probably fight each other and I could probably slip away. They were too distracted by fighting each other to really focus on me getting away. So I play that fairly, and I also got fairly lucky with my ring positioning here. As you can see, the ring gives me just enough room to play this back end. And my buddy Justin calls out to me and says, "Hey man, I've got a mobile respawn on my body." Now this was a mistake I made. I should have had one on me already as crypto. That was a big mistake I made. Because as crypto is the best for respawning his teammates. Even better than the, what's it called? Lifeline and Loba, what are they all called now? Support legends. Support? Yeah. Because they can craft the banners on the replicator. However, crypto doesn't have to do that. Crypto doesn't have to expose himself on a replicator. Crypto doesn't need replicator points to do that. And right here, I EMP these guys to kind of get them weak and get them distracted. And then I go for the respawn. Now, I have ultimate accelerants. That's another tip as crypto. You always want to have plenty of ultimate accelerants. Because I know I've got a respawn. I'm respawning my guys this close. I know the other teams are right there. They might try to get crazy and push us. So I use these ultimate accelerants as well as try to position my drone in a good spot to where I could see if anyone is coming in the area. If anyone's going to push us because we just got a respawn. Those ultimate accelerants were great because we did start getting pushed. Right there, my buddies are getting shot at. And you can see Pathfinder, he's low. My buddy Scatterbrain's there. He got shot as well trying to push out of there. They were waiting on us. So I use my ultimate accelerants. I send in my drone, and as you can see right here, I EMP, and it is extremely successful. Look at that EMP. That hit 6 people. It did over 200 damage. So now they're all focused on healing up. Both teams are. They're not focused on us as much anymore. They're focused on healing up and fighting each other because they're closer. They're not so much worried about the team respawning now. So now we have an opportunity to come back, get a little bit more RP, and save the game a little bit more. And this is how you want to be playing crypto. I love playing crypto aggressively, but in some situations, like this game right here, you've got to kind of take a step back and think, okay, what's best for the team? What's going to get us the most RP? How can I slow the other teams down? And as you can see right here, they throw up their catalyst ult, trying to make a play. I throw my drone out there. Continuous scans, man. Crypto is the best character to counter a catalyst. Not only because his EMP destroys her tactical, but because you can position that drone right above the wall and it's still going to scan everyone around it, as long as the enemy team doesn't shoot it. Again, that's easier said than done, but if you throw that drone out mid-combat, like right here, they didn't shoot it down, and my drone sat up there for 20-30 seconds getting scans. And it's because they don't have time to shoot that drone down when they're fighting another team. And then right here, this is what I was referring to earlier when I was kind of mentioning ALGS, is we've got 2 teams, one to our right playing the cover downhill, the other to our left playing the other cover downhill behind that large rock. We couldn't properly identify who was who. My friend Manny here, the Pathfinder, he gets some big hits on this team behind the rocks. So what we decided to do is send out the EMP on the other team and push those guys down there. this was a gutsy play, especially for ranked. Manny was able to get a knock. However, it wasn't enough because they had a lifeline. And that was a crucial piece of information we didn't know. I didn't know they had a lifeline, and as crypto, that was my mistake. I should have set my drone out there while we had some downtime to see who was who, what character did what. But the lifeline was the last one up. She gets the first res that Manny got, that knock that Manny got, she reses her, and then Scatterbrains, he wasn't able to 1v3 of him. That's why it's hard going up against a lifeline in the end ring like that, because they could just res so easy. But, you know, win or lose, it was a great game. We had a lot of fun. Tried to take a lot of fights. You know, I had some good moments as crypto, some bad moments as crypto. A lot of lessons were learned here. And I was able to get into platinum. So I hope you guys enjoy the content. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.